You wake up dead, and then you become a zombie, and then you live your life existing as a zombie. We're live. Hello. Hello, nobody, because we just went live and nobody's here yet, but, hello, internet. Hello, people of the interwebs. You're there. Look at you, Katie Combat. First comment.
First. If at any point I am too quiet, just let me know, and I will yell more at the microphone.
I love it when you yell at me, Mommy. What? Mommy. What? Thanks for the bits, Bio. It's your birthday. We should be sending you bits.
Yeah, right?
It's just what I do.
I know. I love it. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's your birthday. We should be celebrating you. What's up, Anna? Oh my god. Hey. Anna's in the chat.
Hi, Anna.
Anna, it's Bio's birthday. Say happy birthday, Bio. I'm ready when you all are. I'm happy to randomize. How do you want to randomize? Do you want to do a dice roll for randomization? Or do you want to do highest dice roll as person starts, or how do you want to do it?
Here, just no, not 6 times. Just randomize once.
Randomize once. Just once, huh? It's still me. No, I'm gonna do 6 times because that was your first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Katie, you start us off with the murders. The moitas. I mean, I'm hugging, and I'm just watching everyone else do the murders.
So awesome.
7, we all good to go?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good-ish. This isn't my greatest, opening hand ever, but it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, mine's
I'm going to be playing my girl Bess. This is my mommy deck, and I'm playing on a playmat with my daughter on it, so thematic. It's full of 1/1 creatures. Bess will get bigger when they come out. She'll make them bigger. We're all one big happy family where we support each other.
That's adorbs.
All of my lands are at the top of my deck, so I'm going to drop a forest and pass.
Okay. Well, I'm playing my Magus Lucia Kane deck. People have already seen a lot of this weekend just because I find it fun. She cares X spells, so I can double up on some X spells if she sticks around a turn. So I got to get her out, and then if it sticks around to the next turn, then I can try something if I have an X spell in hand. So, but then if I get to do it more than once, then things start to get crazy. Because who knows what I'll pull out of the deck with the X in it that'll kind of blow things up. So anyhow, that's what I'm playing. So I'm drawing, and I am playing a forest for turn and passing.
I am playing Trin and Silvar. Trin likes to make at your end step 1/1 human soldier tokens. Silvar likes to eat humans, so this is literally making nothing but either it's human or it's making human tokens for me in this deck. And then there's some aristocrat payoffs, but I'm not going aristocrats with it. And there's some non-combat damage stuff happening, like Perforos, impact tremors. I try to keep you on your toes. So let's start with a myriad landscape. And pass.
Sweet. Hello, I am Ron, for anybody who does not know me. Pi, welcome in. It's not my birthday, it's Bio's birthday. So say happy birthday to Bio.
It's just me.
No, it's not just you. You're amazing. And we love Bio. Bio is like the hero of the community, like unspoken, underrated. So we love Bio and we want to celebrate Bio today. So happy birthday, Bio. And I am playing Queen, which is my group huggiest group hug deck. I don't deal combat damage unless I'm goated. I don't have removal in this deck because that's not nice. I only pillow fort and protect myself. I give gifts around the table and just light a match and watch the world burn, basically. It's a really fun deck. I love to play it. I'm going to drop my links in the chat, though. Everybody, I'm sure the stream elements thing will automatically pop them in, but I will drop my links in the chat, and I encourage my guests to do the same, so you can find everyone at their respective places. And feel free to chat about what you all do and anything you have going on as your turn comes around. I will draw for turn. I will play a plains and pass. Nice, fair magic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to drop a link in chat. If you're looking down at Randy's mat and you think that all of those little dudes are super cute, you can buy t-shirts with those dudes on them.
Yay.
So,
very cute.
I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay, literally all of my lands are right here. That's fun. Here's a plains. I'm going to tap it and a forest for a sky crier. This is a 1/1 bird with flying and lifelink, and I can pay into it and have me and a target opponent each draw a card, which hopefully will get me past this couple of lands, and then I'll pass.
I've been wanting Sky Crier to be played by someone for a while.
Take your mic back.
No, you take your mic back. You're just being quiet.
No, you.
Skycrier.
Wait.
I'm going to try coming through directly with my own mic, so there may be a little bit of an echo, but I hope it's more easily heard. Let me know if it's worse.
There's no echo. It is loud, though.
Okay.
Okay, so my turn?
Yep.
So
Okay,
angry.
drop a turn.
What's up, Obosh? What's up, Darth? Pie, Johnny, everyone in the chat. Hello.
Like Ron, I don't like people stealing my creatures.
Yes, homeward path, baby.
I love a homeward path.
Put one in every deck. Every motherfucking deck gets a homeward path.
And I will pay to foretell a card.
Ooh.
And I will pass.
All right. I'm going to untap that Myriad Landscape. Let's draw for turn. Let's play an Exotic Orchard for turn. And then do probably the most juiciest play you can do in it.
Ooh.
Nothing, and then pass the turn.
Juicy. It's also
Love a good nothing.
Darth's birthday in the chat. Happy birthday.
Oh, hey.
Happy birthday, Beth.
Happy birthday.
I
Welcome.
unfortunately do not have an island, but I do have an Opal Palace. So I will play that Opal Palace, and then I will tap 2, and I will play a Flumph.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
Everybody loves a good flump.
Yeah, who doesn't love
All
Flumph? Flumpy poo.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Hey, that's not a land. Good stuff.
There's your echo. You're echoing a little bit now, but it's not too bad. It's kind of cool. Sounds like a fun effect.
Okay. It is. Let's pretend it's intentional. I'll lay a plains for turn, and I will tap it, a forest, and one other for my main girl. Best Soul Nourishers here, everybody. She is a 1/1 human citizen. Whenever one or more other creatures with base power and toughness 1/1 enter the battlefield, she'll get a 1/1 counter. And whenever she attacks, each other creature I control with base power and toughness 1/1 will get a buff based on the number of counters she has on her. And that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I will move to combat and have the great honor of sending a 1/1 flying lifelink at the birthday boy for birthday love taps.
Okay. -1.
And I will get one from the lifelink, and then I'll pass the turn.
So I have a little bit of audio issues on my end. I don't think it's anything to do with the stream. It has to do with my internet or whatever. So every once in a while, things will garble out. So I may miss, So like I'm assuming you passed the turn now?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, happy to restate if needed.
Yeah. Okay, draw for turn. Can I do anything? Not really much of anything useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, but at least I don't have to discard. So I didn't get. I kept the 2 land hand, and I'm paying for it.
No.
So I will pass.
Oh, it's not my turn. I was like, okay, yes, me.
That's why I'm not running the cardboard combat playmat right now. Is because last game Randy and I played together, I kept thinking it was my turn when it was his turn every time.
That's a good idea.
Now I'm going to.
You're not coming through, baby.
I muted myself. I'm going to pay 2 and tap my Myriad Landscape to go find a couple of lands, and then pass turn.
Okay. I was just responding to Greatest Virtue, but since it's my turn, I'll just say it. I haven't played Quain as much lately, so I've been trying to play him more because I just really miss him. So, and a birthday pod is a really good time to play a group hug. I'm gonna play a Rogue's Passage rather, and I'm gonna use it to pay for the Opal Palace for the blue mana I'm missing, so that I could cast Quain. He has Summoning Sickness, but once he's able to, I can tap him, and each player may draw a card. Then each player who drew a card this way will gain a life. And I will pass the turn. That's all I'm going to do right now.
Beautiful. I will untap. Untap. I will draw for turn. I will...
The hell were you?
I will drop a forest as my land. I will tap that forest and 3 more for everybody's favorite, sadly, potentially completed squirrel. But we'll always remember him just like this. This is Toski Bearer of Secrets. Is a 1/1, so when he enters the battlefield, Bess will get a 1/1 counter on her.
I need an altar with Secret Squirrel.
That would be great. And he'll attack with combat if able, and whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I'll draw a card. Which, by the way, my dear sweet Randy, I'm going to move to combat. And I'm going to send
How does that? Oh,
a bird to say hi to you. 1/1.
okay. You send your bird. Shit on my bird.
I'll gain a life from the lifelink, and I will draw a card from Toski. And I will pass after that.
Okay. I will draw. I am still in the same situation, so.
Oh, boo.
No.
You need some help?
Yeah,
I'm
we'll just like put you. We'll just grant you a free land. Just place a land gently onto the battlefield, and no one will notice. How'd that get there?
Yeah, go for it.
I can
Chat redemption right now. That'll get the land.
I can do 2. So it's a weak play. But a stone coil serpent with an X of 2.
Sounds fine.
So it's a 2/2 stone coil.
Oh,
So
somebody redeemed a treasure. So you can has a treasure. So that will be useful.
Yeah.
Cool. There it is. Okay, so it's got reach, trample, protection from multicolored. And then I will pass the turn.
Sweet.
Okay.
Thanks,
Draw.
Virtue.
Rogue's Passage for turn. I think it's time to bring out a commander. Bring out
Feels right.
Silver? Yeah, why not? Why not bring out the kitty cat? Let's get a red from Bio. For Bio, do you have a red out? No.
Nope.
Well, guess I'm taking a damage for that red then.
Oh, by the way, the treasure
And a black.
redemption is all players choose draw a card or make a treasure. So what would you prefer, a card draw or treasure?
Oh, I would have drawn a card.
Draw.
Personally.
So draw a card. Draw another card.
Oh, for each of us?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I'll draw a card.
I think I'll take the treasure. The treasure.
And then I'm gonna have to go to my end step and discard a card. So let's discard a Disciple of Bolus. And then pass turn.
All right. As soon as I find the number 1, which I know exists on this dice. All right. I will draw the card. Oh,
I like that we're all using the same spin down.
are we? Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
so funny. I didn't even notice. I will play another planes, which is not what I need, but it's what I got. So, okie dokie. I will. Okay. I'm gonna tap 3 for a Heliod Sun Crown. As long as my devotion to white is less than 5, Heliod isn't a creature. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on target creature or enchantment you control. I can tap 2, and another creature gains lifelink until the end of turn. So I am going to go ahead and tap Queen to draw a card and gain a life, and everyone may do the same. And because I am gaining a life, I will put a 1/1 counter on Heliod himself. Oh no, he's not a creature, so I'll put it on Flump.
I drew and gained my life.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. Untippity tap. Draw for turn. Oh, okay. I'm glad I had all those extra draws because I got through some lands to something that's actually useful.
More land?
No, sadly.
Another?
Let's do choices. Let's do a land for turn before I forget. It is let's do a fortified village, and I will reveal a plains from my hand so that it does not come in tapped. That gives me 5 whole manas to work with, which is great. I love that. That's a good number. I'm going to tap. I'm going to tap 3 of it for an Oketra's Monument. This makes white creature spells I cast 1 colorless less. And whenever I cast a creature spell, I'll make a 1/1 white warrior.
I love that for you.
Me too. Let's do a green for an Addison's Pilgrim. This is a 1/1 creature, so Bess will get a 1/1 counter on her. And Oketra's Monument will generate me a warrior. I have the actual token for. Look at that. That warrior is also a 1/1 creature, so Bess will get another 1/1 counter when that enters the battlefield. I'm doing it, Mom. I'm doing it. I'm also going to tap for 1 white for a Segovian Angel. This is a 1/1 with flying and vigilance. So when it enters the battlefield, Bess will get a counter, and I will get a whole other warrior, which also has vigilance, but this one doesn't say so. And that'll put another counter on Bess. There we go. We're doing it.
Bess is getting swole.
I have done the thing. She's just so protective of all these little babies.
Man.
Let's move to combat. Everybody's gotten a taste of me except Ron, so let's spread some love over that way. Let's do. I have to send Toski because he has to attack, and I will send Bess as well to make Toski a little bit more swole. So both of those are going at Ron. Bess's attack trigger will happen, and she will give Toski +5. So there are 2 6/6s coming at you, Ron.
Okay, I will block 1 with Flumph, and then we will each draw a card. Well, actually, it's target opponent, so I'll let Bio draw the card.
Totally reasonable.
Because, you know, it's his birthday and all.
I assume you'll want to block Bess.
I will block
commander
Bess,
damage.
yeah, and then I'll take the
And I'll
5.
take 1 from Toski. Okay.
It's 6 or 5?
I'll 6.
Okay, 6.
I'll draw from the Toski, and I ain't got no mana left, so I will pass the turn.
Okay, well, that was quite a turn.
Thank you.
Untap. And draw for turn. Okay. So now I can at least do things. So I am going to tap 2 and use the treasure that Virtue got me for Dryad of the Elysian Grove. So I can play an additional land on each of my turns, and lands I control have every basic land type in addition to their other types.
If only you had some.
And with the card draw, I have an island and I have a command beacon.
Yeah, there we go.
So I'm back in the game. And with 2 mana, can I do anything fancy?
Well, you're about to have 1 more, maybe 2 more if you
2.
want. There's 2 more draw treasure redemptions.
There's 2 more. Draw a card or make a treasure. I'm going to go with treasures for both.
I'm going to draw for both.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
I think I'm gonna
both.
treasures myself.
3. There's a
too.
3rd one.
Oh my goodness.
Holy
That I
shit.
will draw.
I'm taking
I'll do a treasure for that one.
the treasures, I think.
I don't have a bio treasure token, so
Me neither, and I'm very sad about that fact.
I do.
I will have to go with
one
of the next best things. If you ever are at a convention and Randy, I butcher this every time, Galagas is there.
Legos.
He makes some great tokens.
It's
This is one of them. This is a treasure token.
Gallegos, I think. It should be.
Gallegos?
There
Yeah.
you go.
Something like that.
That sounds more right.
Yeah, I'm not going to butcher it even more. I'll just go with Ron.
So, the only reason I know this is not only because I'm a Spanish speaker, but because gallego is the word to describe people that are from the Galicia region of Spain. So, which my family is from. So, when you are from Galicia, you are a gallego.
Neat.
Yeah.
Okay, so since we allowed all this treasure to come in, do you want to like rate limit that, Ron?
No, I don't. Here's my bio treasure. I found it.
Woo! Okay, so that means I now have 5 extra that I was not anticipating having to play with.
I have 4 beautiful bios.
I will. And so this is of any color, right? So I can do the 3, and
Your lands are also any color now, Bio.
yeah,
Yeah,
or
whatever you need.
yeah. So Magus is out.
Hey, there she is.
Treasure's gone. So the only thing that doesn't have summoning sickness is the stone coil. It has protection from multicolored. So Randy, you only have a multicolored creature out, right?
Yard.
So 2 at Randy.
Oh no, my face. That's the only reason Katie stays with me. No.
There's one other major reason.
I pass. That was an unexpected turn of events.
My magic collection.
Trivial Encounters is in the chat, and so is Turtle Duck. Everybody say happy birthday to Bio.
Alex and Nate.
All right, draw for turn. Cry for turn. Got a Ijongo. Got an Unjo for turn.
I got him.
Ooh, a Gunjo.
All right, what do we got here? We've got 6 tokens. Cool. 8 with my treasures. Need 4 for that, so that leaves me 4 for what? That? Or for that? Do that. Yeah, perfect. That is actually. Yep, that'll set the tempo up nicely. Cool. Okay. Options are rough. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. Let's make sure we got the mana for it. We do. So we're going to do 1 and 3, a white and 3 colorless. For. Actually, for Champion of Freedom. Then we will go to combat. And then. Let's see. Heliod's not a thing yet, is he? He's just an enchantment still.
Yeah, Heliod's not a
welcome
creature.
in, Queer Phyrexia. Thanks for following.
And then. Then I will attack. Ron, you don't have any blockers. What do you do?
No, technically Heliod is not a creature. So I don't have any blockers now.
How's it 40? Katie's at 40.
You can swing at me if you want.
But I have menace, and I don't think Bio's going to want to lose either his commander or the dragon. So I'll swing Solvar with menace at Bio.
So that's 4?
Yes, 4 total.
Okay. 1,
Then
2, 3, 4.
From my commander, one of my commanders, I guess. We'll do 2 red from the treasures, tap 2, and we'll attempt to cast Cynthia Uprising. I should be explaining what my cards do. I just assume. Silvar is a 4/2 menace that can eat humans to get bigger and indestructible. Trend says
You
when
don't
I attack,
say.
I make 1. And then Cynthia Uprising is at the end of my instep and create a 1/1 human. And if I have 13 permanents, I can sacrifice it and do 7 damage to something. I rarely do that.
It's so very specific.
Yeah, I think I've done it once to take some Elder Dragon off the field. Then
During
I'm gonna
Elder
go to my
Dragon
instep.
Highlander, how dare you?
Well, it was powerful. I think it was soulless. Felt good. And then I'll get my 2 tokens and then do my discard for the turn, which will be a species. Well, hold on.
Spec. Love me a good spec.
I will put a species specialist into the graveyard and then get my 2 tokens and pass the turn.
All right. I will untap and draw for turn. That sounds pretty great, I think. All right. Okay. I'm gonna play a Karn's Bastion. How much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm gonna tap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And use 1 treasure for a Well of Ideas. When it enters the battlefield, I draw 2 cards. At the beginning of each other player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. And at the beginning of my draw step, I draw 2 additional cards. And then I will actually, instead of playing Karn's Bastion, I should really play Reliquary Tower because that would help right now. Then I'm going to tap Queen to draw a card and gain a life, and everyone may do the same.
Me too.
Oh
my!
Since
God.
I gained a life, I will put a 1/1 counter on something off of Heliod. Not that it matters because I'll never attack with it, but I will put it on Queen because that's the only other creature I have out right now. And I think that'll be my turn. Maybe. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got.
Dokey. I will untap. Untap. And I will draw 1 and then an extra 1, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Extra. Cracked. Absolutely cracked. Oh god. This is unwieldy.
Do we have the same color sleeves too?
Oh yeah, we're doing
so
the peach.
funny. We have like the same dye and the same sleeves. And we also have like big beefy hand sizes.
Yep. All right, let's do a plains. Get a card out of our hand. Let's do what kind of a problem do we want to be?
It's fine. Everything's fine.
We got 6 mana, 7 mana because somebody gave us a treasure. What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't give me treasures. Okay, let's be this kind of a problem. Let's tap a green and another one for everybody's absolute favorite Champion of Lambholt.
Oh.
This is a 1/1 creature, which means Bess gets a little bit more swole. Boop. And Oketra's Monument is going to make me yet another warrior. This one's going to be summon 6, so it'll live there for the moment, which will also add a counter to Bess. Who allowed this to happen? That's cool. Champion of Lambholt will also get a counter every time a creature enters the battlefield. Oketra's Monument does make the warrior on cast, so the warrior won't add to champion, but anything in the future will, and that'll make it hard for you guys to block as she gets bigger. Let's also do, we got 4 mana left on the board. Go big or go home, I think is what the children say these days. Oh, I've got more than that. I've got Avacyn's Pilgrim. Does that change anything? Yes, I haven't cast this yet, so I will do that. Okay. First things first, I will tap a green and 2 for a Ravenous Slime. I'm rapidly running out of room on my board. Ravenous Slime is a 1/1 creature that can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. And if a creature an opponent controls would die, instead it will be exiled, and Ravenous Slime will get bigger based on what its power was when it died. Oketra's Monument will make a warrior as well. So that is 2 new things entering the battlefield. That is 2 counters on the Champion of Lambholt. And 2 more counters on Bess.
Wow, that slime is scary.
Yeah, I told you I would be a problem. And then I will... no, I won't be able to equip it this turn. That's fine. I just want to get it on the board. I'll tap the Avacyn's Pilgrim for a white, and I will sacrifice the treasure for another one. Doesn't matter the color. To bring out an Infested Flesh Cutter. This is a new addition to the deck. It is from 1 equipped creature gets +2/+0, and whenever equipped creature attacks, I'll create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature token with toxic 1, and this creature can't block. That is a whole lot of words on that card. But the takeaway is I can put it on a thing and make more 1/1 creatures, which is what I like to do. This is dumb of you. Let's move to combat. Creatures with power less than 3 cannot block, which I think is everything Randy has. The Well of Ideas is not a creature. Magus Lucia is by default she's just a little guy. She's just a 1/1. And the Dryad is 4. Okay. You guys just came in. You have Summoning Sickness. Everybody else is available to attack. So let's do that. Toski has to go somewhere. Let's do Toski at Randy. Let's do Bess at Ron. And let's do the Sky Crier at Bio. On attack, Bess will give everybody +9/+9. So each of you has a 10/10 coming at you. Bio, yours is in the air.
Yep.
And Randy, yours is indestructible.
And mine is Bess herself
Bess.
plus the 10,
Yep.
or just Bess?
She's just the 10. She doesn't give
Okay.
herself the buff.
All right, I will take the 10.
10.
And I will add that to the
No
commander
trample.
damage. Okay.
Okay. Oh, no, you can't. Sorry. Creatures with power less than 3 cannot block. I apologize. Randy's attempting to block. I don't know if he's muted or not. You gonna take that?
Yeah,
too?
he
I
was.
muted myself
He
because
was.
I'm looking at cards.
All right. After combat damage is applied, all 3 made it through. Yeah. So I will draw 3 cards. I'll gain 10 life off of the Sky Crier.
Are they 10s or 11s?
So I'll draw the 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Tusky. I think I will need to discard. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I'll need to discard 3 things. That's a lot. Let's pitch a. Honestly, I'm gonna pitch. I will discard 3 things: a plains, and a forest, because my hand is just full of lands. And that will leave me with 7. So my turn is passed.
Okay.
Bio draw 2 at your draw step from the Well of Ideas.
1, 2. Oh. Okay.
Bio.
Oof. Okay, so I can. Oh.
Remember, if you don't kill me, you can benefit from my sacrificing things with your ooze.
You're not wrong.
I'm trying to piece together something weird here. I don't know if I got the mana to pull it off. 2,
Casual magic. This better get weird.
5, 6. So I've only got 6 total. But I think this is fun. So, So I'm tapping Magus for 2 mana. but I'm not actually using it for an X spell. I'm just using it as mana. And I'm using it to cast a Deep Glow Skate, which is going to enter the battlefield, double the number of each kind of counter. So this is going to double this to 4. Should be there. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna have to discard 2. Which I think, okay, so it's an X spell, but it's kind of for what I'm doing. So I'm gonna put Benevolent Hydra into the bin.
I love that card.
4,
That's in here.
6, 7, 8. And we're not doing like a lot of counter and stuff here, so at least so far. I'm going to put a Prowling Serpapard in the bin as well. I went right to doing discards before anything else. Actually,
you were like, I know this is too much.
So I got the mana off of this, but just by moving to combat, it gets to put a counter on something. So I'm putting that counter on the Stone Coil as well. And now, so how big is the Lambholt?
Lambholt is a 3 right now, 3/3.
Okay, it's a 3. You've got the Ravenous Slime, which is a 1, 4, and is that no,
everything else is a 1/1. Yeah, I have 4, 5, 6 1/1s and the 3/3 Lambholt.
Yeah, but you've got enough little weenies that this has got protection from multicolor, but it doesn't have protection. A lot of your stuff is monocolor.
It's true. But taking out some of my little guys, so Bess can make every one of these little guys very big and scary. There might be enough on the board that I could kill everybody next turn. So taking out some of my weenies may be advantageous. Something to consider.
Well, I was hoping
7
And because you get to choose the order in which things are damaged, I'm not likely to put anything I care about in front of your thing. So and if it doesn't have trample, I would just throw a single weenie in front of it, I suppose.
It does have trample, so it has reach and trample. Yeah. So the thing is I don't have very good options against you, and I kind of like want this creature around for another turn.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, I think I have to let it sit and just hope I survive another turn. So I will pass.
All right. Let's untap all those things. Untap.
Draw 2.
Draw 2 for turn. Udamus. Okay, we'll lay an unclaimed territory for turn, claiming humans as the creature type. Shocker. All right. Is that what I want to do? I mean, kinda. It'll make me laugh.
And if that's not the goal, then I don't know what is.
No, that's not what I want to do. Back to the drawing board real quick. Where's my bump? Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll see where this goes. First things first. Get What is that other one? Rose Passage, colorless, arcane signet. Then let's go to the combat store. And let's swing Silvar and both both 1/1 cicada.
How big is Silver?
A 4/2 with menace.
Okay. I will put a 1/1 in front of each of your humans, and I will put 2 1/1 warriors in front of Silver. So I'm blocking with this stack.
Before damage is dealt, I'll take down one of my 1/1s to Silvar to give it indestructible and a 1/1 counter.
It is technically exiled.
Whatever. And then it's indestructible. It'll murder your 2 tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom. Our tokens will murder each other in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what, that's 4 things total for your slime?
My creatures don't count, so it's just you.
So just mine? Okay, so 1 for me.
So it'll get 1 bigger when your other creature dies. All of my things.
And then
Gone.
let's make it good for everyone else except you. Let's do a red from someone. No one. I will take the damage then from Battlefield Forge. And,
wait a minute. With the clause on that, how does?
Oh yeah.
I have the Dryad out, so my lands are every type.
Which includes, mountains. So they can produce red mana.
Okay. Yeah. Then we'll do a red and colorless for impact tremors.
Hey. Wait, that's good for everyone?
You're like,
I like
how?
Telephos, that's just fine.
Well, now it's good for everyone because I'm going to dam your Champion of Lamholt so that we can at least chunk block your massive 1/1 army that you're trying to throw at us.
Okay. Does Dam have any fun side
If
effects?
it's destroyed, it can't be regenerated.
Okay, well, I wasn't planning on it. Champion of Lamholt is dead. Rip.
And I'll go to my instep, which Trin and Stinzia Uprising will trigger, giving me 1/1s on each, and Impact Tremors will do 1 damage to everyone.
2 damage, right?
No, that's per pros. So,
But you had 2 things come in, yeah.
Sorry.
2.
Boop, boop. Yep,
Yeah.
total
I
of
had
2.
things.
Got it.
And then, then the turn is passed, as they will say. And I have
Okay.
6 cards.
I will draw 3
Okay.
off of Well of Ideas.
It impacts only your creatures. Okay, so that's okay.
Because and it's good for everyone because the strategic and meaningful reduction of life totals is good for the entire thing.
Yeah. Meaningful advancement of game state through the reduction of life totals.
I will play a Karn's Bastion as my land for turn. And then I will just do nothing suspicious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just
Don't be suspicious.
play an Approach of the Second Sun and just casually put it 7 down in my deck and do nothing else. Gain 7 life. 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
4,
Ron, now I
5,
have to
6,
kill
7.
you.
I know. I knew it's coming, but I mean, what can I do? It's in my hand. I gotta play it.
That's right.
All right. And then I will just draw a card and gain a life. Everybody may do the same.
Don't mind if I do.
I'll put that 1/1 counter on Queen again. And I think that's all I will do just now. I will pass the turn.
All right. I will tap all these lands. I don't have any upkeep triggers, so I will draw one for turn and still another one, right?
Yeah. There's 2 from the well.
Ridiculous. Okay. All right. That's good, but it is not what I want right now. Or is it? No, it's
It
not.
might be.
I'll put down a very fancy plains as my land for turn, and I will continue to be problematical. I have a discount on white creature spells from Oketra's Monument, so I will tap 1, 2, let's do 3, 4. 2 white and 2 more for a Defiler of Faith. On cast, I will get a warrior from Oketra's Monument, which does add 1 to best. And on resolution, I have a Defiler of Faith. This is a 5/5 for Arcane Human with Vigilance. As an additional cost to cast white permanents, I can pay 2 life instead of 1 white. And whenever I cast a white permanent spell, I can make a 1/1 white soldier creature token, which seems good. 4 mana left on the board. I have some discounts on white things if I pay life, which conveniently I have a little bit of. The question is what I want to do with that. Defiler of Faith will have Summoning Sickness. Everything else can attack if I wanted it to. I could put the Flesh Cutter on somebody. That would cost 3. Which would leave me 1 white, which is not a lot. Okay, I'll tap white and 2 to equip the Infested Flesh Cutter to Bess. So when she attacks, she'll make a 1/1 Phyrexian Might. And I will... why not? Who needs mana to stay up? I will tap 1 green for a Llanowar Elves. On cast, Oketra's Monument will make me another warrior, which also has Summoning Sickness. So that's 1 more counter on Bess from the warrior and 1 more counter on Bess from the Llanowar Elves. Does not trigger Defiler of Faith because it's not a white permanent. Okay, great. That's all my mana, which means I need to be done casting things. I will move to combat. These things all have Summoning Sickness, but everything else is a legitimate attacker. Everybody's going to be getting +12 to +13 if Bess attacks, which seems good. And Ron sure did Approach of the Second Sun, didn't she?
I did.
Let's
It
do
is 7 cards
this.
down from the top.
Yeah, but I mean, you got Quain, you got.
I can draw. I
what,
can
2 on your
draw
draw set?
4 cards per turn, but it'll still
That's
be.
gonna be getting there pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's declare some attacks. I will send. Let's do. Wow, these things have vigilance? So cracked. Okay. I will send the Ravenous Slime at Bio. I will send Tusky and Bess at Ron.
I will die.
I will
I have no blockers.
send. the Sky Crier, and the Segovian Angel at Randy.
But
Attack triggers. What's up?
you only sent 2 at Ron?
I sent Toski and Bess, yes.
Well, that's only 24 at Ron.
It's commander damage. I'm dead.
Yeah, that's enough from Beth alone.
So, what's coming at me? Just the bio waste?
Yes, the Ravenous Slime. But it is a 13, 16 power and can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less.
No, your champion stuff.
The Ravenous Slime inherently cannot be blocked
Okay, never mind.
by creatures with power 2 or less. These went at Ron. And Randy, you have a 2 14 flyers coming at you.
So, in response,
Yeah.
I am tapping 1 to use Tamiyo's safekeeping on my stone coil.
Okay.
And then I'm going to block with the stone coil, so it'll be indestructible.
Sounds
And
good.
I get to gain 2 life.
Okay.
I'm dead. I kept
I did have a light blinker hit Randy, so I'm going to gain 14 life. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures make it through to Ron and Randy before they died, so I'm going to draw 4 cards. 3,
Wow.
4. Unacceptable. Who let this happen? I don't have any mana to cast things with, so I'm going to need to pitch some things. Let's get rid of 1, 2.
You know, tomorrow's garbage day. Maybe Beth needs a new home.
How many? If I got rid of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's fine. I will discard a Plains, a Beast Whisper, a Croson Grip, and a Mirari's Wake.
Okay.
And my turn is ended.
Okay, I will untap. And I will draw for turn, only 1 now.
Yep.
I will pay 2 life.
Maya, what time's your next game?
The next game is, let's see, Saturday. The next game is with Miss Eldritch at 7:30 EST.
Do we have time for a quick second after this?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Just so I know to prepare something. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm putting out a breeding pool, and so I will pay the 2 life for that. And then I will play a forest as my second land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, I think, let's see if I do 5. Okay. Yeah. So I'm tapping Magus for 2. Okay. Got 2 from that. I'm gonna need 2. Then I'm gonna need 1. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So with an X of 5, I'm doing Awaken the Woods.
Yeah.
Okay. But in response to that, I'm going to pay a blue for my Foretell card, which is Mystic Reflection.
Yeah.
And
Very cool.
I'm declaring Deep Glow Skate.
Okay.
So I think the way that this works, so off of the Magus, I'm going to get to make twice the number of Awaken the Woods. So I'm doing an X of 5. So I'm going to get 10 forest creatures, but I think the last 5 are the last 5 that I declare. So like the copy, so I cast this, I make a copy of the spell. That's the copy of the spell is going to be the first one to create tokens. Mm-hmm. So that will apply to the Mystic Reflection, and then the original one, since I think it's a separate instance, will just be regular Dryads.
Yep.
So I think I will get 5 Deep Glow Skates and 5 Forest Dryads.
I agree.
So that makes sense?
Yep.
Okay. So
that's also awesome. That's very cool what you just did.
So
I mean, hello, Bio's very cool.
So much. It's such a good card.
Bio's the coolest.
So
where have you been?
Times 5. So there's 5 of those. But the better thing
yeah.
But wait, there's more.
3 3s, and they're going to be Deep Glow Skates.
As I break out my calculator.
Right. So we're gonna have to double the 5 times.
What?
So 1. Nope. 2.
Should be.
My math says that is now a 160 power and toughness creature. Feel free to double check that math, but
40, 80, 160. Yeah, that makes sense. So this requires a button. And it's been a button. 160. Okay. So it's 160.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got the extra skates. And I think after doing something like that, it means and then I go to combat, and it becomes 161 just for the hell of it.
Oh my gosh.
And so there's 161. So the Mystic Reflection goes in the graveyard. So this is a 161 reach, trample, protection from multicolored, and it's headed at you.
I love that very much. I can soak up a maximum of 11 off of that, which will leave me very, very dead after combat
is some shenanigans.
GG.
Damn,
Cool.
Bio.
Yeah, that was awesome, Bio.
I was hoping I could pull together something janky like that.
Yeah.
Because I used to have a displacer kitten in here. But it was really only for the Deep Glow Skate, so I couldn't justify it. But being able to do that Mystic Reflection on it, it's cool. And thinking about the Mystic Reflection.
The crowd goes wild. Oh.
Mystic Reflection is so good as both a defensive and offensive card. I think my favorite use of it was when somebody played, I forget the name of the card, but it makes a 4/4 beast for every creature, and then your beasts fight those creatures.
Zuri's Predation.
Yeah, Zuri's Predation. And in response, I cast the Mystic Reflection, targeting one of my own 1/1 snakes. So all the beasts still, were generated, but then they came in as 1/1 snakes. And
I
so
want to catch I want to catch Bio's sweaty towel in the crowd, Throw it to me, Bio, me.
Greatest virtue. I did get the secret lair, and it is super, super cool. Thank you. I did not know who to thank for that. But now I know that it is you. And so I will happily put some pictures on Twitter and thank you if you have a Twitter. I don't know if you do. But it was very, very cool. It was the movie posters secret lair. Where you get like blasphemous act, and it looks like the classic movie poster, and all of them are so cool. I was so jazzed to get it. Thank you so much for that.
So
We
I
have
wanna
time
thank
for
everyone
another
back
quick one
so
if
far.
we before you do that. We have another quick one, so if you want to pick your like quickest, fastest deck, we can go ahead and do that. I don't care personally. Like I'm this is a fun, friendly game, so normally we rule 0, but in the essence of time, I'm happy to Bio, what do you want to play against?
I mean, I'm willing to do this again, and you guys just pick what makes you happy. So whatever, I don't care if I get blown away. Just do whatever's going to be fun for you.
I mean, I
don't know
have
how fast it'll be, but
I have
bring it on.
Joda dragons, but it's Wooburg, so it's slow to start, but once it gets going, it's nasty. I have Giada angels, which can be faster because she only costs 2 to cast, but angels tend to be costly. And then I have E Honda. All of them take a little while to get going, but once they're going, they're pretty strong. But I'm happy with any.
Probably whatever one you think will come online quicker for you. So, like, do you think that the angel one will come?
Yeah, probably Giada.
Yeah, so do that one.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Bio. I'm sorry, we spoke at the same time. I cut you off.
Oh yeah, no, I was just thanking everybody in chat. I know we kind of lost the thread because they've been very interactive, and so I appreciate all the comments and the cheers and glad you're watching.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you everyone for being here.
Be here to celebrate your day.
Yeah.
Bio. You're a bright light in the community, and you deserve all of the celebrations. I'm glad that we can participate.
Virtue, I know, Bobby
Bobby.
Christine. I appreciate Virtue. Virtue says I flood the chats. Don't ever apologize. I love an engaging chat. I just can't. I don't always want to talk if it's somebody's turn. So I'll try to type back or talk when it's my turn. Just so I don't interrupt anybody. But I appreciate everybody chatting and being interactive. I love it. Love to see it.
Yeah.
And thank you to the Combats for being here. Please drop your links in the chat. Let everybody know where they can find you and your deck list if they want to see a copy of your deck list, all that good stuff. Bio, feel free to also drop a link in the chat again. It is Bio's birthday for anybody who came in late. Please wish Bio a happy birthday. Bio is an amazing, amazing, amazing person in this community and a person all around, just good, feel good human. Not that I feel him, that's not what that means. Don't clip this. Don't clip this to your advantage. I'm not good on the fly with words, but Bio is one of my favorite people, hands down, but also especially in this community. So.
If you're not good on the fly, then you won't do much feeling.
I know. I fidget on the fly, baby.
Yeah.
I fumble on the fly. A fly fumbler.
If you fidget on the fly fishing, that's what the fish want.
Is that so? Is that so, Randy?
Yes.
44 lands in this deck.
I know.
And yet somehow
I got
none in my hand.
2, but one of them was colorless, and I'm like, I'm gonna need more than that in this deck. Randy, I'm a big fan of A Christmas Story, and every time I hear your name, I just think of the brother in A Christmas Story. His name is Randy, and it's like, shut up, Randy.
We live kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and so we have a local delivery service that will get food from restaurants and stuff and bring it to us.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called Randy's Delivery Service, and it makes so much confusion because whenever Randy calls to order food, they're like, "What's the name?" He's like, "Randy," and they're like, "Oh, you're delivering," and he's like, "No. I am Randy, but the food's for me. It's not for anybody else." So. Oh, yeah. This is actually the first time I've broken this mat out. Normally, I would match Randy's playmat with the Cardboard Combat logo, but it gets confusing when we're both in the same pod. So I broke out my Elspeth mat. Fun fact, Elspeth is my daughter. We had a baby 5 months ago now, and we named her Elspeth. My baby girl.
Motherfuck. I got 3 lands, but 2 of them were cold. I have like hella freaking lands in this, and where the hell are they? Your daughter is adorable too. So, you know, in case everyone's like, ew, babies, they all look like spuds. I was a firm believer that they all look like spuds, but yours doesn't. Like, good for you. You made a spudless baby. You made a spudless baby. It's a wonder.
I fully agree that most babies look like potatoes for a little while, but by 4 or 5 months, they're starting to get like that baby chub, and they're adorable.
They start to get like personality face, you know, like where they make expressions, and they're either like, you know, like, what's his name? Like Elmer Fudd, or
I have my 7. I'm going to step away for a quick second, and I'll be right
sure.
back.
Brilliant.
I've got 6. I can't find number 7.
Did you literally drop it?
No, I just refuse to draw 7. He can't make me.
Okay.
You can't make me.
Follow your heart, I guess. Yeah, you don't need 7 with that deck. You can keep your 6.
No, I've got 7.
Okay, this is fine. Everything's fine. This is fine.
No, I didn't take a mulligan. Part of me wants to, but I have some okay stuff.
Choices.
Part of me wants to.
Choices.
Do you ever call her Ellie?
We're still workshopping like nicknames.
Yeah.
Like I was very excited in one of the Magic chapters that came out recently. Spoilers, I guess, for anybody who hasn't read the story yet. Mute if you don't want to hear it. But Sarah calls Elspeth Elle.
Yeah.
Sarah, I think, in the guise of Elspeth's mother, calls Elspeth Elle, and I'm like, ooh. Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it did you say Ellie or Elle? It's also like, I don't know what. I know this is like imaginary worlds, but like, what time frame are these like lore stories set in? Because I feel like Elle doesn't seem like an old timey nickname. You know, like it feels out of place in the story.
Well, Elspeth apparently grew up on New Capenna, which is kind of like in that like 1920s kind of era. And I can see that being like a 20s kind of name, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Whoa, we missed you so much. I was about to cry.
It's true. They're all talking about it.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to randomize again, or?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I will roll 3 times. We'll randomize. So let's go. 1, 2. Did that do nothing? 3. I don't know if I did it 3 times, but that's where we are. So.
Okay.
So it looks like just Randy and I switched. So that's all. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, let's kick it. I'm gonna draw for 2. I'm going first again because I cheat. Oh, hey, it's a land. Never punished. Never didn't have it. I'm gonna drop and you know what? I'll do a stomping ground tapped so that I don't get pinged, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay, draw. I will turn my cards right side up, and I will.
Oh, I'm gonna put in my commander. I forgot to do that. I reset our thing, so Bio, put your commander in again if you can.
Oh, sure.
And Randy as well. Oh, and I didn't say who I was playing, I guess. I'm playing Rada Heart of Keld. This was the very first deck I ever built for EDH. It's seen a lot of changes since then, but it will always have a special place in my heart. Rada gets, I can pay some money into her and make her bigger based on the number of lands I have. So this is a Gruul landfall deck is the idea.
Cool.
Okay. So I got a Rejuvenating Springs out, but can't do anything with it yet, so I pass.
All right, it is me. I will draw. I will play a Plains and pass.
I'm playing Shabraz and Braylon. This is a draw discard.
You're really low. I think you might be muted on your mic.
Yeah.
I am. I played Shabraz and Braylon. This is a draw discard deck. The difference is I'm not trying to wheel you guys as much. I'm not trying to be a jerk with it. Let's Desolate Lighthouse for turn. Tap 1. Library of Ling for turn.
Ooh.
Library of Ling just says that whenever something makes me discard other than just my normal discard, I have the option of putting it on top. It still counts as a discard effect, but I get to put it on top.
That's a card I expected to see more often when I started playing Magic, and you don't. You really don't say it very often.
Yeah, I bought one a while ago, and I still haven't used it yet.
All right, untap, upkeep, and draw. I will drop a forest as my land for turn. And I will vomit some artifacts onto the board. I will tap 1 for an Amulet of Vigor. Whenever a permanent enters the battlefield tapped and under my control, I will untap it. And I will tap another 1 for a Shadow Spear. Hey! Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear. All right. And that's it for me. I'll pass after that.
Also, my Library of Ling makes it right. I have no max on my hands.
Mm-hmm. Draw for turn.
Yeah, you skipped the discard phase of your turn, I believe.
It's
how it's worded.
So I will play. I will play a Training Center, and that we still have enough opponents. So, but
For now.
yes,
No, we're all friends. You have that son.
I will pass.
Okie dokie. I'll draw. I will play another Plains. I will tap 2, and I will cast Giada. Font of Hope. And I'll pass.
Woohoo!
Untap that Desolate Lighthouse, draw for turn.
Giada.
Let's layer Dry Reach Sanitarium. Pay 2 for a little hot vessel there. And then that's turn.
All right. Untaps. Upkeep. Straw. Hey. Never punished. Let's lay a forest as my land for turn. I will tap a red, a green, and 1 more for everybody's favorite. Everybody loves Rada. Rada Heart of Keld is a 3/3 elf warrior. As long as it's my turn, she has first strike. I can look at the top card of my library at any time, and I can play lands from the top of my library. I'm going to begin cheating. Cool. Now I know what that is. Nothing else to do, so I will pass the turn.
The number of times that I play cards that say, you may look at the top of your library, and I forget by the time it's like my turn again. I end up looking at it like, I'm like, what is it? What was it again? What was it? And like, I look at it like 5
like you can do it
times.
anytime.
And I'm like, oh yeah, same card as the last time I looked at it. Still same. Okay, cool. It hasn't changed.
So playing a Reflecting Pool, and I am casting Runati Behemoth Caller. So whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value 5 or greater, that creature enters the battlefield with X additional +1 counters on it, where X is the mana value -4, and creatures you control with 3 or more +1/+1 counters on them have haste. And it's also a mana dork. That's a lot.
That's a good card.
And I can't do anything. Yeah, so I will pass.
Bio, what lands do you have out there in the wilderness?
I have two double lands. So I've got blue, red,
just dual lands.
green.
That's all. Okay, I'm going to.
And then the Reflecting Pool. Yeah.
I'm gonna play a Vesuva tapped, and I'm gonna copy Randy's Gaia Reach Sanitarium. And
no, not my sanitarium.
I mean, I'm just copying it. I'm not stealing it. I will pay 1 for a soul ring, and I will use 2 from the soul ring and 1 from the plains for a duelist heritage, and I will move to combat. And I will swing at Katie with Giada for 4 commander damage. It is flying and vigilance.
Dang. She's 4? How's she
She's
4?
2/2, but duelist heritage gives her double strike.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that is more than I want to take, so I will take 3. No, 4 is the answer. I'll take 4.
Mm-hmm. And I will pass the turn. But duelist heritage is for everybody, so if anybody would like double strike on one of their attacking creatures, I may grant it to you.
For a prize.
No price, just, obviously I'm not going to grant it to you if you're swinging at me, because why would I do that to myself? But, yeah, I will pass the turn.
All right. Cat Knight Balin, $22.
Dang.
Yeah. All right, draw for turn. All right. 1, 3 for Rogren Crystal. Then bring in an Azurius Chancery and return the Gryreach Sanitarium. And then that's going to be my little turn there, I think.
Okey-dokey. Taps. Nothing on upkeeps, so I will draw. I will look at the top with Rada because I can do that.
You're so nice. Thanks for the bits.
Cool.
Oh, so sweet.
Cool. Paralyzed by indecision. Okay. Let's lay a land for turn off the top of my deck. Thank you, Rada. That's a snow-covered mountain. I'll look at what was under that. My headphone will fall out of my ear. And then we can cast some spells. I guess I will tap 2 to equip the Shadow Spear to Rada. Rada. And I will move to combat. Rada is now a 4/4 with first strike. So, Ron, I think I'm just going to return the favor and come at you for 4.
I will take the 4. Yeah, I'll take the 4.
Okay. That's for my commander. And after that, I will pass the turn.
The Shadow Spear gives it lifelink.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll gain 4 life.
So, just want to interrupt. If you have a Lauren of the Third Path sitting around, they're up to $10.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Just
Yeah.
letting everyone know that if they don't. Goodness.
Draw for turn. I will play Mountain.
Such a good card, too.
Is the full art worth more?
A buck or two. The promo cards are like $7 though. So if you want a little chance on them.
It's weird. Sometimes the promo cards are worth way more, and sometimes they are just worth less for no reason. I don't understand Magic card value.
I'm doing 3 for Chromatic Lantern.
Hey.
Color fixing.
It's a good one.
And I can't at the moment do something useful with the 2.
You got your mana dork too.
No, that's true. Can I do something with the 3? That actually does work. for Decanter of Endless Water.
Yeah.
So now I have no maximum hand size, and that will add mana of any color as well. So, yeah, I will pass.
Okie dokie. I'll draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I am going to pay 2. Huh. Yeah. 2 for an angelic page. I can tap it and target attacking or blocking creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. It'll come in with a 1/1 counter off of Giada. I will move to combat, and I will swing Giada at Randy. Well, Randy doesn't have much going on just yet. I'll swing it at Bio. We'll go in a circle. Bio.
Okay, so how much?
It'll be 4 commander damage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I will use her tap ability for 1 mana to cast an angel, and I will tap 4 for a Seraph of the Dawn, which will come in with 2 1/1 counters off of Giada. And then I will pass the turn. That's all I got.
Okay, so you're building up pretty well.
Yeah, it's fine. It's nothing to see here. Everything's fine.
Let's do an exotic orchard for turn. And then let's set a few things cool. Let's bring in, I would need 9 total. I don't have 9 total. So let's bring in the Sky Shark first. With red from Kate. Well, it doesn't matter. I need white. I need Azorius anyway. So there's Azorius and 3. 4 on my shark. And I played a land. I casted. I've got 1 mana left. I'll pass turn.
All right. That's the me times. I will untap.
I
Nothing
really
on
enjoy
upkeep.
that, like, most of the sharks in this game fly. It's, like, so stupid. Like, I don't understand the logic of that, but it's working for me.
Okay. Let's do a land for turn. It is a snow-covered forest. I will tap a green and 2 more for a total of 3 to cast Garruk's Uprising. Garruk? I don't know. I say
Love
Garruk.
it.
That sounds cooler. When it
I
enters
go
the
back and
battlefield,
forth
if I
between the
control a
2 as well.
creature- Right? Like, I don't know. I think it's probably actually the other one, but I like Garruk.
I think I say, like, Garuk or something. Like, Garuk. Garuk.
I do control a creature with power 4 or greater thanks to the Shadow Spear, so I will draw a card. This gives creatures I control trample, and whenever something big and chunky comes in, I'll draw another card. I will...
Caramel and pecan or pecan is, like, that's one of those words. Pecan or pecan.
I think I say pecan.
I alternate
Caramel
between
and caramel.
those.
I definitely swap between those two.
I say caramel. It's consistently. It's 3 syllables. It's 3 syllables for me all the time. Caramel.
Tap a green and 1 for a rampant growth. I'll search my library for a basic land, put it in.
I'm gonna age myself. I grew up in the time of Oksana Vayul, right? So, like, she was a big super like amazing Russian figure skater, right? And if you like watched any kind of like Olympics or figure skating in like the early in like the 90s, Oksana Bayul was like it, right, for some time. And she lived in the area where I grew up, and she frequented the Starbucks where one of my friends worked. And he was like, Oksana Bayul came in today and she asked for a caramel frappuccino with extra caramel. And I'm like, I made him say it every time, like whatever her order was. He's like, extra caramel sweetie. And I'm like, oh.
All right. So Rampant Growth brings us in tapped, but then Amulet of Vigor is going to untap it, which is very, very good. There's nothing I can really do with it, though. I will look at the top of my library just to see. Okay, cool. I will forget that immediately.
As one does.
And,
check again. It might have changed since the last time you saw it.
I have literally already forgotten what it was. It was not immediately relevant.
Not important.
So
not important.
Like,
yeah.
Don't need that. Shabraz is a 3/3. I will send my 4/4 commander with first strike at Randy.
Would you like to give it double strike?
Yeah, totally.
I can give that to you.
Yeah, all right. So, 4/4
the glee in Katie's voice.
Totally.
How
all my
dare
stuff has
she?
trample now. Wow, that's very good.
How dare she?
Yeah, that's it for me. I'll pass.
Can't even believe it. Wow. The audacity.
We'll draw for turn. Ooh.
Oh shit, she gets lifelink too. I'm gonna gain 8 life.
Yeah.
Woof.
Okay.
Decks are showing up today. I think it's all Ron's fault.
I don't know what happened. I don't know.
2, 3, 4. 4 Magus.
Hey.
And then one, 2, 3 for branching evolution.
That's a card.
That's a card. Then I move to combat, and off of Magus, I get a +1 counter, but it actually is a +2 counter because of the branching evolution. And I'm putting that on Magus. It's just a bit of protection. Because she's only a 1/1. And I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. Draw. Damn it. I could really use like one
I should
more.
have played a land for turn.
Yeah, play it. Play it. It's fine.
Yeah.
The audio glitched on me as I tried to interrupt.
Go ahead.
No,
play
yeah,
it, play it.
yeah. Drop a land. Totally
Um,
reasonable.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will play a Lyra Dawnbringer. She will enter with 3 1/1 counters because there are 3 angels. Other angels you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink.
Okay.
You're back, Bio.
Okay.
You're back?
Cool.
Okay. Alright, so I played Lyra Dawnbringer. She has flying first strike lifelink, and other angels I control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. I will move to combat. I will spread the love. I'm going to send the Seraph of the Dawn to Randy because it's the biggest. So if he blocks it, it'll mean losing the sharkfish. So that will be a 5-7. A 5-7. I will swing Giada at Katie with double strike, and that will be a 6-6. And I'll swing the angelic page at Bio, which will be a 3-3.
Okay. 1,
So-
2, 3.
So that was 6 total at me.
6 total, yeah. And that'll be commander. So 6.
Yeah, I think it was 5 damage at Randy.
Yeah,
fine.
5.
5? Okay.
Mm-hmm. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'll gain 14. And that's it. I will pass the turn.
All right. Do the untappies. Do the hand clappies. Draw for turn. After I reach for turn. Oh, when I draw, you'll get a 1/1 counter, and I get a luck. Sky Shark.
Right.
Okay, we've got a red here. 1, 2, 3 colorless to play Traverse.
Surprise!
I'm sorry, Braylon, Sky Shark Rider.
Right. That's the other one.
Then
He looks so happy.
keep it.
Yeah, right? Having a great time.
He's like, look at me, I'm
mean-
riding a fucking flying shark. How does the shark breathe in the air? What's this shark's anatomy?
Listen, Ron.
Magic.
Just
Is
hold
it
his
just so
breath.
misty? It's so misty, there's enough moisture and water that it can,
Got
draw
it,
in through the
yeah.
gills.
Well, I was gonna say when it's in the shark hurricane, there's
The
plenty of water
Sharknado?
for it
That's right,
to
yeah.
breathe as it flies through the water. The answer is it's breathing blood
Oh, God.
as it devours its
The
opponent.
tears of its enemies.
There you go.
And then I think I will pay 2 for Ghostly Pilfer. And that Ghostly
Fine.
Pilfer is when it untaps, I can pay 2 and draw a card. And whenever you guys play a spell from anywhere other than your hand, I get to draw a card. So please play your commanders.
Too late. All of our commanders are on the board.
Oh, well, let's change that. I'll pass after that.
That's me. Untaps. Everybody stand up. Nothing on upkeep. Draw for turn. Peek at the top.
Something.
Forget
something.
immediately because it's not relevant. Yeah, okay. I'll do this. I will tap a red and 3 more for a Spitfire Lagak. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lizard that spits. Whenever land enters the battlefield under my control, it'll deal 1 damage to each opponent. And then I will lay a land for turn. I will put down Argoth, Sanctum of Nature. This is the one that melds with Titania. She is in this deck. It's not really my goal to meld her, but that'd be cool. I do control a legendary green creature, so it'll come in untapped, and even if it didn't, Amulet of Vigor would untap it. So that's cool. That's cool. And I will move to combat. Oh, sorry. You'll each take a damage when the Argoth Sanctum comes in. Pew pew.
Ping.
Now I'm at ugly 49
one.
life.
Well,
It was a nice round
let's-
number.
see if I can bring that down just a little bit more. I will send my 4/4 commander at you, Ron.
I do have a blocker that's an 8/8.
Damn. Okay.
But you can send
Well,
it
then I guess I
elsewhere
won't.
and I'll give it double strike.
I will send it at bio then. No, you know what? I will leave her up as a blocker. I will leave her right there where she's happy. And I will move through combat declaring no attacks.
Okay, Anna Margaret, welcome in. Anna Margaret says happy birthday.
Hello.
Oh, thanks.
I will P the T.
Okay.
Leave some blockers up.
Untap.
Goes against my cruel instincts not to.
Yeah, I know, right? Isn't it weird?
You want the smack of the face.
That's how I am in Arena. Like, anytime I'm like, I should leave something up, but I'm like, I gotta attack.
Because it feels so bad when you hold something back and then they remove it. Because you're like,
Yeah.
damn, I should have
Yeah, I should have
Should've
used it
done
while
it.
I
Should have
could.
gone for it.
Okay, another forest. That's my land for turn. I will. Okay. If I cast this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So for 5.
Feels like a
I'm
lot,
gonna-
Bio. Where are you going with that, huh?
Just a winged hive tyrant. So it's got flying and haste, and other creatures I control that have counters on them have flying and haste.
Right.
Now there's a trigger off of Renati because this cost me 5, so I'll get a counter on it. But because of branching evolution, I will get 2 counters on it.
Seems good.
Okay, so that's got 2. I've got more mana left, but I will just hold that up, I think. So now I've got a 6/6 flyer. Now, Katie, you don't have any flyers, do you?
That is correct. I do not.
Okay. Then what I will do is I will move to combat. And by moving to combat off of the Magus, I can put a counter on a creature. And so I will put 2 on Renati. So now, okay, so this just came out, but it has haste. Yeah, so they'll okay. So all 3 of these are potential things to attack with. Do I care to leave up a blocker? We're going for a quick game, so I am just swinging at you, Katie.
Would you like something to have double strike?
Oh, sure. The that one.
All right, well, they've all got flying and I got nothing. So give me a big old number, Bio.
So this is 6 with double strike, so that's 12.
Yikes!
And then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
All right. Don't mind me as I do basic math. I think that leaves me at 24.
Okay.
Shut up.
So with that, I will pass.
And that's 3 from Lucia Kane herself, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. I will
Yes,
draw.
I rarely let you kill with commander damage with Lucy. But, you know,
You never know.
who knows what can
Damn, there's something I want to cast that just doesn't ugh. I need one more planes to do it, but anywho, I will cast Patron of the Valiant, which will come in with 1, 2, 3, 4 1/1 counters on it, and when it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. So these will all go up by 1. Okay. I will move to combat. Methinks. I could probably take out Katie. If that's what we're doing. Like,
Make it somewhere nice, Ron.
all right. Let's.
She doesn't
I'm just
have
trying
to die now. I smacked her hard, but
that's true. All right. Randy, what's happening here? All right.
You're muted.
I'm gonna swing. The 9/9 at Randy. It has flying first strike. I won't give it double strike. Bio, you have no blockers, right?
yeah, that's correct. I deserve to pay for it.
I will swing the 6/6 at you, and I will give it double strike. And then I will swing the other 2 at Katie. So this one will be a 4/4, and Giada will be a 3/3 because they get +1/+1 off of Lyra.
I will take damage, going down to 17.
So
3 from Giada.
it'll be 3 plus 4 plus this was 12 at you, Bio, plus 9. So that's 28. So I'll gain 28 life because all my angels have lifelink. So I'll go to 77. Stupid.
All right, quick, somebody do 8 damage.
I will pass the turn there, I think.
So to Anna Margaret in chat, yeah, I like all your videos with the science spin on them.
Yeah, so good. If you haven't checked out Anna Margaret's YouTube, please do it because she's got really, really cool content there. Anna, please feel if
and
you're
all the
still here,
cosplay too.
please feel free to drop a link in the chat where everyone can find you. Randy, it's on you. I'll pass.
All right, let's untap the tip. Draw for the turn. Final planes for the turn. What I got here. All right. Let's pay 2. And when I drew, we should do that and gain 1. Now I'm going to tap 2 and grab each Sanitarium, and each player draws a card, then discards a card.
Thank you.
I'm going to draw 1. This guy will go up. And so well, great.
I'm going to pitch a reclaim.
Oh, man.
I will discard 80. Time what? When I discard, you'll all take 1 damage, and Braylon will get.
I'll discard a Halo Fountain.
Ow.
So I'm gonna be a baller, and I'm throwing out a deflecting slot.
Whoa. That's confidence. I don't need this.
Azorius Chancery into an Arcane Signet, and then let's pay 2, and I will cycle Smoldering Trailer, which I'll discard 1, dealing damage to everyone.
Ow.
And again, Braylon getting a 1/1 counter, and then I'll draw gaining a life and Shabraz gaining a counter.
So, just for my own edification, you have Library of Lang. Discarding is part of the cost. It's not the card making you discard.
No, I have to discard.
You have to put it in your graveyard.
Mhm.
Okay. Good to know.
And then I'm gonna. Oh, it doesn't matter. What do I got? A 7/7. I think Ron's gonna come and try and punch me in the face later. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I guess let's attack Ron for 2, and let's discard a Terramorphic Expanse to make it unblockable.
Okay.
And then when I do that, Brandon will get a counter.
And we'll all take 1 more damage.
I'll take 1 more damage. And if you guys are cool with it, can I use my Thought Vessel over my Arcane Signet?
Yeah.
For that cycle? Okay. And then I'll pass.
Oh, that's many times. Cool. All right, I will.
I got blocked because otherwise being on.
I will untippity taps. I will draw for turn. I will peek at the top of my library. Hey. Let's begin by laying a land from the top of my library. Thank you, Rada. It is a mountain that'll deal 1 damage to each opponent from the Lagak.
Mm-hmm.
I'll peek at the top.
Oh, stop it.
I was hoping for more. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine.
That's fine.
I'll
Everything's
tap.
fine.
I'll tap a red, a green, and 1 more for one of my favorite pieces of equipment in all of Magic. This is the Mage Slayer. Whenever equipped creature attacks, it deals damage equal to its power to defending player. I'm going to tap 3 to equip it to Rada. And I will move
Can you
to
hear me?
combat.
My screen is frozen, I think. It should come
Yeah, I can still hear you.
It should come back in a second, but my screen's frozen for now.
Good. Well, I am going to move to combat, and I will send Rada at you, Ron.
How big is Rada?
Attack trigger. Mage Slayer will deal 4 damage to you. She is a 4/4 with first strike. And before I pass, I'll pass the blocks.
How big is Rada?
4.
Okay, so so Mage will deal 4 to me, right?
Yes.
And then Rada is an additional 4?
Yep.
And you have open mana?
I do.
There's a
I have
trick.
2 open manas.
There's a trick here, I feel. But I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna because I mean I have a lot of life, so I should just take it. I'm gonna. Oh, here we go. Oh.
So that'll be 4.
This is
from my
where I
commander,
cheated. Sorry,
and
it exiled me. I just came back. All right. So 4. I'm gonna take the 4. Boop 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 boop. Let me reload this. All right. Sorry about that. My computer froze and glitched. And then I think I'll just take the 4 because I feel like there's something fishy happening.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take the 4.
All right. Pass the combat damage. Move to second main, and I'll pass turn.
Tap.
I wish I had like Team or Battle Rage or something to cast, but I don't.
Okay. Draw for turn.
And we are coming up on.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, we're coming
Right.
close. But if
So-
she wants to go ahead and start, I'll raid into her.
That works.
1, 2. So I will get the 2 from Magus. Then I need, say, I'll bring in the 1. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is where Bio pops off and kills us all.
I'm trying. Okay, so with an X of 6, I'm going to attempt to cast a Aberrant. So it's got Ravenous. With an X of 6, it's going to trigger, so I get to draw a card off of it. And it's got whenever Aberrant deals combat damage to a player, destroy target artifact or enchantment the player controls. But the important thing here, okay, where do my tokens go? I'll do it on here. So off of the Magus, there will be a copy of this. Now, the Renati, since these are going to be coming in as powerful enough, are going to get 2 extra counters on them. So there's going to be 8, so 16 counters on each.
I think it would be 4 extra counters from Runati because it has a mana value of 8 if your X was 6. And I don't think the copy benefits from Renati because he didn't cast the copy. So I think the main will get it. But I don't think the copy will.
Okay, yeah, so 6 and then, 6, 7, 8, so
it has 6 coming in naturally,
mhm.
doubled from branching, and then 4 extra from Renati, also doubled from branching. So it'll have 20 counters on it. And I think the copy will only have
The 6.
12. Yeah, the 6
the
but
12,
doubled
yeah.
from branching.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay. And then for my next trick, all I can do is
Swing.
yeah, I don't know that it's gonna win me anything, but I am paying for heroic intervention, so they're hexproof and indestructible.
Mm-hmm.
And I will send the 20 in the air at Katie. I will send the 12 at Randy. And both of these.
How much is that coming?
Okay, so there's 20 in there at Katie. There's 3 15 in the air coming at Randy.
Would you like anything to have double strike?
Ooh. the 15 in the air at Randy.
Okay.
Do you have trample?
And the
I don't think it has trample.
I guess the winged hive tyrant at Ron.
Does that have trample? The 15 in the air.
Whatever. Yeah, unfortunately not.
Okay.
So I should have thought that through, but
Okay, so Katie's dead, but Randy might not be because Randy has a flying blocker.
yeah.
And then
I'll block that with my flyer, but it won't.
So you have two coming at you, Randy, so you'll still take the other one, right? The smaller one?
Yeah, what's the second one? What's the smaller one? How much is that?
How much is the smaller one, Bio?
The smaller
Going to Randy, yeah.
3, I think. That's for Naughty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So 3.
And how much is coming at me?
6.
I'll block it with the patron. It's 8. Well, it's 9 because there's +1 off of Lyra.
Okay. That was what I could do. Pass.
All right. I will untap. Draw. Oh, God. I need a land. Because angels are fucking expensive, motherfuckers.
I'll take a quick second now that I'm dead, and while you're thinking about your turn, to say thank you so much for having me, Ron, and happy birthday. I got to run and get our son up from his nap, but this was an absolute pleasure. I'm really glad I could be here to create your special day, Bio.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. I will. Oh God, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 to play with, huh? That's all.
Alpha
all right.
strike me.
I'm going to move to combat. Randy, you've got no flyers, and Bio, you've got no flyers?
Not anymore.
Okay, so I think I've got enough, unless anybody has responses. But, Randy, you're at 16. Lyra is 9. I'll give it double strike, so that'll be 18. And then Bio, this is 9. This one is 6. This one is 4, and this one is 3.
You got me.
Ah, yes.
Woohoo, we did it.
Right on time, too. 7:30, baby. We did it. Happy birthday,
Okay.
Bio. Sorry I killed you on your birthday.
Happy birthday.
You did great the first game. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying your day, and I hope you continue to enjoy. Next person who Bio will be streaming with, like right now, is Miss Eldridge. So as soon as she goes live, I would love to send a raid over. She's live now, so any outros, any links, anything that anybody wants to put in the chat before we say goodbye, so I could send a raid over to our dear friend, Miss Eldridge.
Just Bio, you have a great birthday weekend.
Yeah, thanks. No, I
Thank
really
you all
appreciated
for being
it.
here.
Had a blast. Thanks to chat.
Yeah, thank you to chat for being here and for all your gifts and subs and chat and redemption points, all that stuff. Thank you so much for being awesome. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna send a raid over. I would love it if you can hang out in the chat until we raid Miss Eldridge and join or lurk. That would be amazing. Let me just go over.
Okay. I'm headed over. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Randy. Thanks so much for joining. The raid is in process. So in a few seconds, we will be sending it over to Miss Eldridge. Boop, boop, boop.
Filler, noise, and music.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, we've raided. Bye, Randy. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me later.
Part. And she never got the chance to play against it. We're gonna keep it over here because let me fix my glare now.